dear learners, I welcome you all to Math Online class. In today's class, we will continue the chapter Ratio and Proportion. And today we shall learn a new topic, proportion. So let's learn this topic through an example. Anita buys 5 pens for 35 rupees and Nisha buys 6 pens for 42 rupees. So now let us write the ratio of pens to the cost of pen by both of them. So Anita's ratio of pen is 5 to 35. So we write it as 5 is to 35. 5 is to 35 we write as 5 upon 35. Both are divisible by 5 table. 5 table 5 one time, 35 7 times. So we get this as 1 upon 7. This as 1 is to 7. And Nisha's ratio is 6 pens to 42. So we write it as 6 is to 42. 6 is to 42 is 6 upon 42. And both are divisible by 6 table. 6 table 6 one time, 42 7 time. So we get this as 1 upon 7. This 1 upon 7 is 1 is to 7. Now look at here both the ratios 5 is to 35 and 6 is to 42, their simplest forms are same, that is 1 is to 7, the simplest forms are same. That is these two ratios 5 is to 35 and 6 is to 45 are same, equal. So if two ratios are equal, then we call it as in proportion, then ratios are in proportion. Now let us see this. Proportion is an equality of ratios. So if two ratios, say A is to B and C is to D are equal, if two ratios are equal, as we see in this example 1 is to 7, 1 is to 7, then we say that they are in proportion. Let us see. So here A is to B is equal to C is to D. Two ratios are equal, and we denote equal symbol or these 4 dots to say that proportion. Okay, so we read this as A is to B is proportional to C is to D. Either we use equal symbol or these 4 dots to denote proportionality. We read it as A is to B is proportional to C is to D. Look at here is a proportion. A is to B is proportional to C is to D. The first term and the last term, the first and the fourth terms are called the extreme terms of a proportion. Now these 4 terms form a proportion. The first and the fourth term called the extreme term. They are called the extreme terms. The second term and the third term of a proportion we call mean or middle terms. Second and third terms are called mean or middle term. First and fourth terms are called extreme terms. Let us learn this through some examples. Determine if the following are in proportion. So here 4 quantities are given. We will take first 2 as a ratio, 15 and 45 in ratio, and 40 and 120 as another ratio. So we have to check whether these 4 quantities are proportion. For that we will see whether the simplest forms of these 2 ratios are equal. First number and second number in a ratio, third and fourth in another ratio. So 15 is to 45 can be written as 15 upon 45. 15 table 15 one time, 45 3 times. So we get this as 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 is same as 1 is to 3. See the next one. 40 is to 120 is 40 upon 120. 0's cut. 4 table 4 one time, 12 3 times. So we get 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 is same as 1 is to 3. For both the ratios we got the simplest forms same. That means these 2 quantities, first 2 quantity and third and fourth they both are in proportion. 2 ratios are equal, then they form a proportion. So they are in proportion. Okay. So let's see next one. 33, 121, 996. So first 2, 33 and 121 we will take as a ratio. 9 and 96 we will take as another ratio. See, 33 is to 121, we write it as 33 upon 121. 11 table 33 3 times. 11 table 121 11 times. So we get this as 3 upon 11. 3 upon 11 is 3 is to 11. See the next one, 9 is to 96, we write it as 9 upon 96. So 9 in 3 table 3 times. 9 in 3 table 3 times, 6 in 2 times. So we get this as 3 upon 32, that is 3 is to 32. So here we find that 3 is to 11 and 3 is to 32 are simplest forms. They are not equal. They both are not equal. Therefore, these four quantities do not form a proportion. See the next one, 24 is to 28. First two quantities in one ratio. 36 is to 48. Second, third and fourth in another ratio. So 24 upon 28. 4 table 24 6 times, 28 7 times. So we get this as 6 upon 7. It is same as 6 is to 7. 36 upon 48. 36 table 36 6 times and 48 8 times. Again we can reduce half of 6 is 3, half of 8 is 4. So we get this 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4 is same as 3 is to 4. So here we find that 6 is to 7 and 3 is to 4. They both are not equal. Simplest forms are not equal. Then these four quantities do not form a proportion. See the next one, second question. Write true or false against each of the following statements. So here the statement is proportional. So it is given in proportion. We should check whether this proportionality is true or false. How do we check? By taking as ratios. So first two quantities 16 is to 24, we will find the simplest form. It is 16 upon 24. 8 table 16 2 times, 24 3 times, 8 table. So it is 2 upon 3, same as 2 is to 3. The next ratio is 20 is to 30. 20 is to 30 is same as 20 upon 30, zeros cut. We get this 2 upon 3. 2 upon 3 is same as 2 is to 3. So the simplest forms of first ratio and second ratio are same. Then it's a true statement. See the next one, 21 is to 6 and 35 is to 10. So we divide 21 is to 6 and 21 is to 6 is same as 21 upon 6. 3 table 21 7 times, 3 table 6 is 2 times. So we get this as 7 is to 2, simplest form. Then next ratio is 35 is to 10. We write this as 35 upon 10. So in 5 table 35 7 times, 5 table 10 2 times. So we get this as 7 upon 2 is same as 7 is to 2. So the simplest forms of both the ratios are same. Then it is a true statement. See the next one, first two, that is 5 is to 5.2 is to 3.9. So first one 5 is to 2, we write it as 5.2 upon 3 is to 9. So we can multiply both numerator and denominator by 10 in order to make it as whole number. So we get this as 52 upon 39. So in 13 table 13 fours we will get 52. So 13 table 52 4 times. In 13 table 3 times 13s are 39. So 39 in 3 table 39 in 13 table 3 times. So the simplest form we get this as 4 upon 3. 4 upon 3. So what is the next ratio? Next ratio is 3 is to 4. 3 is to 4 already in the simplest form it is 3 is to 4 itself. So the ratios are, here it is 4 is to 3. First one is 4 is to 3. First one is 4 is to 3. Second one is 3 is to 4. So 4 is to 3 and 3 is to 4 are not the same. Then this statement, the given statement is a false statement. See the next one. 0.9 is to 0.36 is proportional to 10 is to 4. So now let us write as ratio 0 is to 9, 0.9 is to 0.36. That is the first one. We write it as 0.9 upon 0.36. So both numerator and denominator multiply by 100 to make it as a whole number. So 0.9 into 100 will give us 90, and 0.36 into 100 will give us 36. So 9 table 90 10 time and 9 table 36 4 time. Again half of 10 is 5, half of 4 is 2. So we get this as 5 upon 2 is same as 5 is to 2. Simplest form is 5 is to 2. Then 10 is to 4 is the second ratio that we write as 10 upon 4. Half of 10 is 5, half of 4 is 2. So we get this as 5 is 5 upon 2. It is same as 5 is to 2. So the simplest forms of both the ratios are same. Then we say that these four quantities forms a proportion. Then it is a true statement. So I hope today's topic is well understood by you. So thank you all of you. Have a great day ahead.